The man cleaned his ice skate blade, then forced his mouth wide open to discover a painful cavity. With no doctor around, he made a bold decision. He pressed the blade against the tooth to hold it steady, grabbed a rock, and struck down hard. The excruciating pain knocked him out cold. When he came to, he began opening packages, hoping to find something useful. The first box contained a stack of videotapes. The second held a volleyball. The third contained a pair of ice skates that could be used to crack open coconuts. Then he found a woman's dress. He tore off the hem and fashioned it into a fishing net. Just as he was about to unwrap the last package, he suddenly stopped. He decided to save it as a symbol of hope to keep him alive. Using his makeshift net, he caught a small fish, but the fishy smell was so strong he could barely choke it down. He then tried to make fire by rubbing sticks together, but accidentally cut his hand. In a fit of rage, he smashed everything around him. After his wild tantrum, he noticed the handprint on the volleyball. He drew a smiley face on it and named it Wilson. Placing Wilson beside him, he tried making fire again. Under Wilson's watchful gaze, too proud to fail in front of his new companion, he finally managed to create a spark. He leaned in and blew gently until flames erupted. That night, he had his first campfire since arriving on the island. He roasted a delicious crab for dinner with his new friend by his side. 4 years flew by. The man had grown accustomed to island life, mastering countless hunting techniques. Having long given up hope of escape, he was out hunting one day when he spotted a piece of plastic floating on the water's surface. As he watched the wind catch it, a brilliant idea struck him. He began chopping down trees, frantically collecting branches and twisting bark into rope. He even tore apart videotapes to make more rope, but it still wasn't enough. Looking at Wilson, muttering to himself,
"Yeah, I know it is 30 feet of extra rope. But I'm not going back up there."
he climbed to the mountaintop and retrieved the rope he had originally planned to use to end his life before leaving. He dressed Wilson up, carved a message into the rock face, then strapped Wilson to the front of his raft. He also brought along that package he had never opened. The man set sail, boldly declaring he would no longer fear the wind and waves, even encouraging Wilson to brave the storm with him. When massive waves crashed over them, he quickly untied the rope and rigged it as a sail. The raft rode safely through the storm on the ocean's surface. When it rained, he collected water and coconut shells to quench his thirst, satisfied his hunger, and proudly showed Wilson the fish he caught. But as night fell, another storm hit, tearing away the sail. He hugged Wilson tightly as the raft drifted helplessly with the current. When he awoke, Wilson had been swept into the sea. He immediately dove in and swam toward his friend, but Wilson drifted farther and farther away. In desperation, he returned to the raft, threw down his paddle, and collapsed. Just then, a ship roared past. He stretched out his arms with every ounce of strength he had left. Finally, he was rescued.